tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up here.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down.
Hey, the fullback's known to block the entire game. Number one, he's in the game. That's huge. Number two, they're actually utilizing him. They didn't pick up any yards. I just love to see the attempt to get him the ball.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll ride the back again here. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Offense ready to start this drive. Trying to find some room. It's Washington. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Third down coming up.
It's third down for the offense. They'll run it here. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Miami. It was a foot race and he won it. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. Fighting him off.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Miami 14, LSU 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Again, makes it second and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point goes up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted.
But when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Johnson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. This one will be down at the 35.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Return is Tackled out of bounds.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, LSU.
Empty set now, 5 wide. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the back now goes in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown for the U. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 30. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Right down the middle. They tack on 3 points to finish off the third quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Handoff to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
LSU 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Smokes out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Send the back in motion. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Washington. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Canes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week tattles about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Great move there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a toss play to the right. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Fading the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
He's going for a big play downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's got some space. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score. Miami 59, LSU 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
On the run, it's Washington. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Cricket.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown for the U. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The back's got it. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.